Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back. Bo Biddle. Hey, what's going on over there?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What vehicle are we looking at today? Well, first of all, who gave us this vehicle?
Well, our friends at Toyota of Cool Springs.
Toyota of Cool Springs. That's the Toyota 4Runner there. This is 2021, right?
This is a brand new. It's got 100 miles on it. It is a 2021. And as you can see, it's a little different.
A little modified. And you know, back in the day, every once in a while, the dealers would throw a set of wheels on something and say it's done. You know, hey, we did some cool stuff to it, and it cost a lot more.
Right. It wasn't standard kind of stuff.
Right. Nowadays, they've kind of gone overboard. What's the brand that these guys use down here?
TCSX.
-X or whatever. TCSX.
Yes.
We'll show the logo here in a second. But what they've applied to this vehicle is pretty extensive. So you got first off the matte hood. Clearly, it's matte black. Car's white. Looks pretty cool. The nice rack on top, pretty functional. Looks like it's solid metal. Bobo, you could probably go and yank on that thing and not break it. But yeah, let's do a little demonstration. Hop on there. Show us that that thing is quite rigid. Yes, it is metal.
Yeah.
So you could put you could put some decent weight up there if you needed to. Make our way to the Black Rhino wheels with the
Nitto Ridge Grappler tires.
So they make a little noise on the road.
I was about to say, Ben, actually these are really good on the road.
Okay.
You know, I was kind of interstate most of the way. There wasn't a lot of that whirring, that womp that you hear.
I'd like to say
tires.
It's because these suspensions have come a long way, because tires are still just as noisy as they ever used to be. It's just a matter of how well these things are soaking up the noise.
Yeah, this thing does a great job just going down the highway.
That's awesome. Well, 'cause that's not normal, folks. Those are some huge tires. One of the things they added was the fender flares, again in black. The grill, or I guess what would you call that? A bully bar kind of setup, and then it does have a winch down inside there. It looks like a 9,500 pound winch. So other than that,
you've got the blacked out tail lights.
Right, we're about to do what we normally do, make our way to the back of the vehicle first. Nice little blacked out part here as well. All the badges are blacked out, as you can tell. And then, as Bo was mentioning, the tail lights are blacked out. There's the brand that they use to modify these things. And let's go ahead and pop that hatch, Bo Biddle. See how
no button, so you actually do need to
actually pop it.
It's
got a high entry.
It really does. This is the first time I've looked in the back here.
I mean, almost like you can sit there comfortably. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's awesome.
I didn't think about that.
And then plenty of room in here. A couple of the ports and fun stuff.
Looks like you got something over here. What do you think's in there, Ben?
It doesn't look like it's going to open with one hand.
Here, let's check it out.
I think it's a fuse box.
No, more storage.
More storage, okay. So this has this big, huge mat in here, which is what stopped that from happening. I don't know what happens if we pull this up, or maybe it's just a tie down.
Oh, wait a minute, Ben. I believe, look at that. Is that third row jump seats?
It's possible. I don't know how to use them.
Yeah,
those are third row seats.
Wow.
Okay. So the 4Runners do have third row seating, which is pretty awesome.
I don't know if that's new for 2021. I'll be honest, we don't really know our 4Runners, but
we know the old ones.
That's a new to me feature.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. We do know the old ones. What am I talking about? We've had two of them.
So nice little egress or ingress to the interior. This is nice and soft. Feels good. So is that. Wow. Some Lexus stuff they've kind of had carry over. Throw that armrest down. Let's see how she looks.
Ooh, look at it.
Oh, nice and soft. And then the cup.
Fancy buttons.
There's some Lexus-esque stuff going on here. Very cool.
It's a nice padded.
And this stuff feels nice, right? I'm not sure if it's leather or pleather or whatever they call it.
Our inside sources said that it was leather.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why it feels so nice.
Because this would not, a base 4Runner would not come with leather seats. So I think a part of this package is adding these leather seats.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, let's
correct. I'm sure they will correct us if we're wrong.
Oh, nice. The stitching looks good too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, make our way to the front. we would start this thing up, but I'm pretty sure y'all know it doesn't have any amazing exhaust notes. Front seats are cozy. Got some nice lumbar support. That's really pretty cool. Cool and comfortable. Cup holders and kind of like all the things you kind of expect. Plenty of room in there, and a bunch of little areas in here you can store stuff, plug your cell phones in, all kinds of goodies. Let's go ahead and turn this on and see how she looks in here.
Okay.
So I like that. I like the screen's pretty big. Pretty simple layout here. Definitely have the nice AC control knob there on the left, in the middle, and on the right. And then there's the screen. It doesn't blink in person, folks, I promise.
This car does have Apple CarPlay.
That's kind of a necessity. It looks like it also has the Wi-Fi hotspot if you desire it.
Navigation here.
Pretty user-friendly interface there, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Like, you know, I drove it here, which was maybe like, so we had about 25 minutes or so drive time. And it was pretty easy to figure out what was going on.
Pretty basic dash. I mean, there's nothing over the top on this thing. One thing we realized is this thing doesn't have the all-wheel or four-wheel drive. It's just a two-wheel drive model. But it's pretty capable. If you have these knobby tires on here, it's going to be pretty capable vehicle.
Yeah, and this isn't like the Limited. It's going to have all your heated, cooled seats and all the options. This kind of truck was kind of be a, I don't know, what would you call it? You know, it's not too nice, but it's got all your off-road
and then they
stuff.
put all the cool stuff on top of it to make sure that it looks and plays the part.
Yeah, I guess you didn't want to make it too nice, so you can feel okay about going out and trashing this thing out on off-road.
Let's one of my favorite things about these staying here, I
already know, Ben,
close the rear hatch. The 4Runners are notorious for having one of the coolest functions in the SUV market, and that's the rear window that goes down. I don't know if it's kids play or why that excites me so much.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you, Ben.
It's pretty cool functionality.
I don't know of anyone else that does that.
There isn't anybody else, and Toyota even does it on their Tundras, so you can do it on the Tundra too. So
yeah, that's a big cool factor that Toyota has that I really appreciate.
Yeah, and you know, you talk about needing to air out your cabin, roll your front two windows down, roll that thing down, and it's done. It's done. It's not hot anymore. This has just been a brief look at this thing. Again, it's available at our friends at Toyota Cool Springs. Their info is on the screen. If you're interested in this or any other Toyota product, they also have a really nice used car lot, right? They got
yeah, as we're discovering, they have really good used inventory, be it Toyotas or any of the other major brands. They've got a good selection.
They got a good selection. So if y'all need a new car, used car, y'all hit them up. They're in the Cool Springs area. They're one of our big supporters. That's about all we got for today. We really appreciate you guys watching. Do the thing, the like and the subscribe thing. Throw your comments. For my man, Bo Biddle. Oh, he's just leaving, I guess. For my man, Bo Biddle. My name is Van Barber. We'll see y'all in the next